what's the No, that's loading up the wrong one. Crap. Loading up the wrong save. Well. Yeah. I was yesterday, like after I beat the chapter, I was wondering if I could if I could kill Claude, uh, or I mean, spare him without killing Hilda, if I would get Hilda, and nope.
How are you today, Lysithia?
Fine, thank you. And yourself?
Quite well, thank you.
I overheard something recently. Something pertaining to you and your vision for the future. Is it really true that you intend to create a world in which crests no longer exist?
It's true. My aim is to dismantle the current system of aristocracy. The only reason nobles enjoy the status they do is because their bloodlines carry crests. If crests lose their value, so will titles of nobility.
I really agree with your thinking. My parents have suffered throughout their lives due to their nobility. Due to my own crests, I've never been able to live a normal life. I'm sick of nobility and crests, of all of it. It sounds as if it's truly your mission to change things. I'll pledge my life to your cause, however short it may be.
Lysithia.
Has your hair always been that color, by the way?
Huh?
I ask because mine wasn't always this color. I lost all pigment after receiving my 2 crests. Edelgard, I want a world where people like you and I are no longer victimized. I want you to bring that world into being. If it's within me to help that come to pass, then I'll do whatever it takes.
Oops.
Understood. I promise to do all
My
I
mobile
can to
game
see this goal to fruition.
Volume
And I
5
want you
popped
to
through.
promise something in return. That you will never stop fighting for your life. Whatever terrible fate awaits us, we can fight it and prevail. I need you to trust me on that. Do you promise?
I promise. I will try my best to believe that.
Good girl. Now then, would you care for a sweet cake?
Please do not call me that. But, yes. Yes, I would.
I must thank you for lending your expertise to the aid of Her Majesty, Hanneman.
Your gratitude is wasted on me, Hubert. I choose this situation entirely because it benefits me. I could carry out my research anywhere, of course, but that is, as they say, beside the point.
Is that so?
Hubert, there's something I want to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Depends what it is.
It concerns your father.
Then no, absolutely not.
Oh, by all means, cover your ears and run out of the room. I'll still speak the words, for I feel that I must. Your father, the Marquis of Vestra, well, rather the former Marquis of Vestra, was a selfless man. He was practical and never sought power for the sake of power. In that respect, you and he are rather alike. Do you think such a man would so easily betray his emperor? even if led astray by the Prime Minister?
Clearly, yes. That's exactly what he did. He played a large part in the assault on the palace, personally spearheaded the Emperor's capture. The thought of those treacherous arms reaching out for Her Majesty is truly upsetting.
Agreed. Facts are facts. The palace walls are stuffed with countless truths, all of them concealed by the stones and mortar of fact. I hoped you would have the capacity to see the unfettered truth, but I fear that where your father is concerned, your eyes may see only what you wish them to see.
I'll take that under advisement.
Feel free to ignore me. I know full well I have my own blind spots. It's just, I believe your father had something he was trying to protect. Bearing a stain on his honor, being purged by his own son, all in the name of protection. I speak from knowledge, as someone who failed to protect something I held dear.
Let's say you're right. Suppose he did it to protect something he cared about. It doesn't matter. Doesn't change his actions or my judgment of them. My father was a traitor to House Rasvelg, and he deserved what he got. That was me protecting something I care about.
Ah, I can see the right of that. You have chosen your own path, Hubert. Continue protecting what you wish to protect, and I shall support you from the bottom of my heart.
Now I want to know more about this whole attack. Okay.
Oh, Marianne! There you are! Lysithea? What's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry! I don't think I would be much help. Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall. I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far. Hey! Marianne? Do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But, hey, are you sure you're all... I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second. It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too. You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Okay. We need to change password.
I'll...
Okay, then save. Right.
Professor. How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure.
It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history. It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once. And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story. Not at all. I am quite honest in my motivations. Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh? I was
Sure.
born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy. I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution. I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire. So I came to Garrick Mach and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study. Together, we will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it. Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared. I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
Professor, I've been exploring the Holy Mausoleum. It's quite interesting.
Oh yeah, it's not locked anymore.
There is a mechanism I believe would allow us passage into the Holy Tomb, but I'm unclear on how to activate it. My research hasn't turned up much. It may come down to asking the Archbishop for details. Indeed. We'll see if it's worth the trouble.
No.
Right.
Dear God, I wonder. Was there really no way to end it without fighting Claude? You're probably right. I suppose the only thing I can do for him now is pray that he may live the rest of his life in happiness.
That's fine. I already have her. I won't say her max, but pretty much I already have her at A, so I don't have to worry about that. Come on. Okay, that's hilarious. I already have her max support, right? How about someone who I don't have a max support with? Getting pretty close to the end, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm running out of time. I want to get all male Byleth supports that I can on this path. Especially since it might differ from other paths. There you go. I'm okay with that.
How about this? They call Lord Rodrigue, who's defending Aryan Road, the Shield of Fargus. He used to be on friendly terms with Dimitri's father, the former king. There's no chance that he'll surrender to us.
I forgot to... Yeah, I think I forgot to send. Yep, crap. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Never noticed Texas.
Hello. Okay.
Is that a... Oh, there's a lot of them. It's full.
Okay.
Hey!
Why do everyone like playing in the corner? I don't get it.
May I sit?
Say no.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Hints.
I can't believe it.
Hi.
Lol.
What about this?
And there. I don't know why people like putting it there as well.
Professor, the worst part about going into battle is knowing you might have a friend fighting for the other side. You were a mercenary, Professor. Were you always prepared for that? That's reassuring. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Fighting old friends, there's nothing worse. My hands shake just thinking about it. I'm glad Claude didn't die. Does that make me soft?
No, I'm the one that chose to let him live.
say? The battle ended without House Ordelia getting involved. Although, I've no desire to continue on with my family. So from here on out, it's up to Edelgard. I have Claude to thank. Ultimately, this ended without the Alliance being entirely consumed by this war. It's all thanks to Claude.
Professor Claude von Regan. What an interesting character. Underneath that compassionate exterior, he was always cold and calculating. Ordinary fools run headlong into combat without even considering the possibility of defeat. But to consider one's chances and to prepare for plans to go awry, that takes real intelligence. I have to say, I am impressed beyond words. I have a request for you. Well done, Professor. Thank you.
Okay, Randolph has a big appetite. It does a heart good to see him. And he's handsome too. Compared to him, Hubert is... Forget I said anything.
Is Randolph again? Oh, him. He's the one armor guy from
You're too
the
soft.
Empire.
I'm talking about Claude. Our Emperor mercilessly cuts down all those who stand in her way. But perhaps she is more tolerant of those who know their place.
We may be witnessing a key moment in history. Hundreds of years from now, your name and Edelgard's will be written in the history books, Professor. I wonder who will decide whether we did the right thing or not. Well, it won't be us anyway. Probably the people of a future era.
Okay. Upsetting. The kingdom always is cold. I have hatred for the cold. Bridget is not cold. We have no cold spirit. Does the goddess of Fodlan give protection from the cold? I am wishing I knew how to ask her.
Oh, Claude. I'm so relieved that he managed to make it out alive. You'll be fighting the kingdom next, right? Then, the church? Isn't there some way we can do this without fighting Dimitri and Lady Rhea? I suppose not.
Let's see what I get. Whoa, a lot of flowers though. Ooh. Forget me nots. Strange. Dorbs.
Nice General Ladislava is really popular among the citizens of the Empire. If I remember correctly, the Emperor herself has recognized her genius and made her a general. Despite her considerable talent, she never puts on airs. And she's beautiful, too. She's even known as the Scarlet Warrior.
The gatekeeper, yay.
Say now.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You may already know this, but the Kingdom and the Alliance were once a single entity. The leaders of the Alliance, House Regan, are actually a branch of the Blythed royal family. In a way, it's just a battle of the part of the Blythed family tree that rose in rebellion against the Empire.
Doesn't seem to be much unrest in the former Alliance territories, perhaps thanks to Count Burgley's strength. That said, General Randolph is the head of one of the branches of House Burgley's. It was once difficult for someone from a branch family to get ahead in life. But under Her Majesty, anyone who accomplishes great deeds during the war will see more success than they could have ever imagined.
Hello there.
this one, yes? 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 Thank you. This one, yes? Thank you.
Where's the apple? I'm never running out.
This one, yes? This one, yes? Thank you. This one, yes? This one, yes? Thank you. This one, yes? 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 Thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good you have a you have a good you have a good you have a good you have a good a pleasure doing. Come again.
Hey, how about a favor?
Secret stop, yes, please. Depending on the secret shop, I might reset. Ooh. What's it?
Appreciate it. Welcome.
Oh man. Ooh, okay.
Is that the one?
Unlimited?
Is that the one?
Okay.
Come back soon.
Hold up.
Welcome. This one? Please come again.
It's like this.
Hi there.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime. Thoughts? Hello there. This one, yes? This one, yes? Return soon, please.
Welcome. Please come again. Welcome. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks. Is that the one? 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 Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Say now.
I could just not buy. Yeah. No. It's fine. This is fine.
While the battle with the Alliance is over, we still need to stay vigilant. Both the Church and the Kingdom are not to be taken lightly. I have a feeling we'll draw their attention soon. Weapon prep and training are of the utmost importance, now more than ever.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out. Got me out of my room at least. That's good, right?
Can you help me?
King Dimitri of Fargus possesses superhuman strength. I heard he can lift a horse with a single hand. I wonder if it's true.
Cool.
Hi.
Your next opponents will be the Kingdom's army and the Knights of Saros. Both fearsome foes. Put the mobility of my troops to good use, and let us protect the Kingdom's western battlefront. When this month has ended, I'll depart. I pray that you have good luck in battle.
You there! The main body of the Imperial Army is moving to the western region of the former Alliance territory to attack the Kingdom. The time when victory or defeat will be decided between us and the Kingdom is close at hand.
To think, I saw the end of the Leicester Alliance with my own eyes. I witnessed a turning point in the history of my homeland. I'm not sure how to express my feelings right now.
You like painting, right?
That's right. I'll paint it. The Fall of Deirdre, so that posterity can remember our triumph.
Hey! Deirdre's fallen. The Alliance nobles have surrendered to the Empire. We made it through with as few losses as possible. Not bad, all things considered. But I doubt it'll be so easy to deal with Fargus.
I can't believe it.
Hi.
Hello.
What about... It goes without saying, but Garreg Mach is the most important sacred place to the Church of Saros. The Knights of Saros will try to get this place back by any means necessary. I don't think they're going to stay in the Kingdom capital forever. We should stay vigilant.
Okay, chapter 15.
It seems all that praise of Claude's ingenuity was largely unfounded. A truly clever man would have realized defeat was inevitable and surrendered. Or failing that, he could have rallied the Alliance nobles to secure a real fighting chance. I regret not telling him so. But I suppose a man like him will not remain hidden for long.
Hey! Did you meet my father in Deirdre?
I guess he'll be responsible for controlling the Regan territory and maintaining popular support. Not really sure what all that means, though. Are you sure? I figured you'd say something about me having to study.
Alright, Caspar's, I'm like also not at A with Caspar yet either, so.
Professor!
It's a chore I regret.
Hey! Professor! Did you... I guess he'll... Not really sure what all... You're probably right. I'll do my best.
The majority is with us. This conflict will end soon. I am so moved by the Alliance nobles' decision. That is true nobility. acting in accordance with the people's needs and wishes. As war drags on, those living near the front lines inevitably get the worst of it. We will not see such a peaceful resolution in Fargus, I am afraid, as it is ruled by the royal family, not a council of nobles.
Hey there.
Professor!
Finally, the kingdom.
Yeah, you're Randolph.
After that, we'll battle the church. I volunteered for monastery guard duty. It was more for my family than anything. But now, from the bottom of my heart, I want to see Her Majesty ruling this land. Even if it costs me my life, I will protect Garreg Mach.
Okay. My father is holding Aryan Road secure. Our next battle will be there, against him. Or in Ferdiad, which the king is protecting. You just worry about yourself.
Right.
Sorry, I thought I saw a fly. Yeah.
That reminds me, you must know this already. The former Fargus territory used to belong to the Empire. The Battle of Tailtean, where Nemesis was defeated, put Fargus under the Empire's control. Centuries later, a revolution sprung up in Fargus, and through the mediation of the Church, the kingdom gained independence. The ringleader of the revolt became the first king, Lug von Blaethid. The Blaethids, the royal family of Fargus, are directly descended from Lug, who was also known as the King of Lions. If you look at it from the point of view of the Empire, the kingdom is just a bunch of traitors.
Okay.
It seems Claude has disappeared. Do you suppose this means the end of House Regan? While the crest of von Regan is not terribly rare, the long lineage of the von Regan family will be broken. No. At the very least, I think not. There are other lesser crests to research. Yet I am a human first and a scholar second. For now, I grieve the fallen and pray for those still living.
Mess it up. Okay. Every single point counts.
It's what the long lineage of the agreed. The poor boy.
The Leicester Alliance is no more. 300 years of history. Gone and done.
They write operas about events like this, you know? I'm sure you'll be played by the most handsome actor of the time. Hearts will pound as he takes the stage. A diva will play 80. You'll fall madly in love, even if it isn't historically accurate.
Really?
If the Alliance falls, then the Kingdom will... There's no time to waste. If we hesitate, we risk losing the initiative. I do think we should let the troops rest, though. We must maintain morale, Professor. And let's make sure this matter stays between us. If it gets out, I'll struggle to forgive even you. Thank you.
Okay. Interesting. No extra battles.
What?
Kingdom I heard.
Wait, where is it? There you are.
Nice job.
What?
Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
I've lived at Garrigmach Monastery for a few decades now. Still, the other day I got myself all turned around. There are so many secret rooms and hidden passages. Maybe I'll take the time to properly search the place. Care to join me? I expect it to take a whole day.
Sounds fun, actually.
I just wanted to help out my brother Randolph, so I aspire to be a soldier. My brother puts his life on the line to fight, so I'll put everything I have into it too. Eventually, the enemy will attack, and when they do, we'll defend this place to the bitter end.
Hey!
Very have you at A, right? Yeah.
You know as well as I do the day's coming that we'll have to fight the Archbishop and her knights. We've got some strong fighters here, sure. But even with all our training, I don't know if we can win. I just don't see how any of us can compete with the Archbishop, say, turning into a monster. Yeah? What if that fight's to the death? Yours and mine in particular.
Okay. I mean, I know I have her max, but I don't want her to get down. Okay.
I still make it.
My event.
Hey, we've got. I just don't see how. That's exactly what I was just saying. I've always appreciated how you listened to me.
I'm no noble, so it won't make much difference to me. But it hasn't really hit me yet that the Alliance is finished. I wonder where Claude is now. What he's getting up to.
Huh? First Lester, and next Fargus? That'll be really tough. Look, Professor, fighting Fargus? Isn't there some way we can come to an understanding? Yeah, but Edelgard and her idiot sidekick haven't shown much desire to compromise, have they? Truthfully, I hate the idea of planning to kill people I used to be so close with. I guess everybody feels that way, though.
Hey,
Yes.
No! Ooh, where's Bernie? You got this, Bernie.
I'll be home again soon. Pretty good, huh? I'll be home again soon.
I'll play the last fight.
Pretty good, huh?
Leone? Do they have a support together? Oh yeah, they do. Okay, let's do that.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I got a fish. So close. Where's the mystery? Perfect. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yes! Woo! I'm gonna save after this. That's really cool. Oh shoot. Maybe it has. Yeah, I'll switch pace for a bit. Man, it's like the game knows I'm so close to leveling up. Man, I haven't seen it red in a while. I have enough bait to get to the level, just I gotta get there faster. I wanna get there faster. That was so slow. Okay. Ooh, nice. Let's switch back. Nice, okay. Nice, okay. Back into the game. Oh, I messed with the first one, and then that one. Okay, it's fine. I still get it. Nice. Wait, there's a game ranking bug? Okay, interesting. So it looks like it won the paralogs, saving the preparation, what's it called? Locks your file or something like that. Whoa, purple. Mystery fish, right? 2,000, dang. Cool. Almost there, guys. Then I can finally do parallax. One. Come on, another rainbow. Give me another rainbow. Rainbow? I like the rainbow one. The rainbow one's actually fun to catch, and the purple one. close. Come on. Nope. I could probably do the fire thing. Almost there. Yes, okay. Perfect. Well, my friend's wondering about this. Okay. Like that. It only goes to A plus, not S? Okay, well. Last fish. Perfect way to end this. Hold up. Okay. Wait. Anna's shop be open other days? Yes, perfect. Thank you. That's what's gonna get it. Save. Let's work on my supports again. I'll get you guys to battle. Actually, Where's Hubert? I need to at least get his... Where's that? Oh.
Professor.
Wait. Was he really in the... Wait, why are you in the Golden Deer? Okay.
Claude under ordinate bonds, I have to say.
Yes, okay. Hubert.
Studying my...
And then let's give you...
I'll take it.
Okay. You're the only one to get to that because I need you to get the new class. Let's get Leonie's B.
What do you say?
Professor.
The worst part about... Wow!
Yeah, I knew you were... Yeah, you were... Expected it. You were getting close.
What do you say?
Okay, go.
Professor.
Wait, what? No! I was pressing too fast.
Professor, the worst part of...
Yes, fishing club.
Wow!
Professor. Claude under ordinate bonds, I have to say.
Yes, oh, the area Max. Yeah.
Professor.
Yes.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better. Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin. Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not? Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me. Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Wanna fight? Okay. Sports. Let's get all my B's. So, Ash, Ignis. I believe Ash was. No, he was south. From here. Right, yeah. Oh, they're both here. Awesome.
I can't believe it. To think. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. To think. Thank you. Think.
What else do you like? Forget-me-nots. Oh. Goddess statue, right. Okay. And yeah.
Thank you. Think. Thank you. Think. Thank you.
Dang, dude.
Think. Think. Thanks. Thank you very much. All right, time to sneak off and do some painting. Professor, such lovely weather today, huh? I was, just about to go for a walk.
Why are you bringing paper?
What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting. You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time, as a change of pace. Oh, I don't? Well, yes. Maybe you're right. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting.
Okay, that explains it.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time. Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear the business has been slow for them over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to being a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
Aww. Okay. Now I need to get Ash. Ooh, don't have any violence.
Deirdre, we made it, but...
Two, yay!
Wow. Deirdre, we made it, but... Wow.
Oh. Yay, okay.
I can't believe it.
Hi. No.
Professor. Hey, Professor. Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No, you didn't.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but... Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
But you don't want to.
No, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him. It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop. I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away. You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato.
But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato.
I feel bad for killing Lenato now, man.
Things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him. I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
Let's do Mercedes. I think I have enough of the flowers to get at least possibly an A.
You'll be fine. Isn't there some way we can do...
Wait. Okay. So I was right. So you can only help me with stuff that they have higher. That makes sense.
No, Ma! No. Oh, you'll be fine. Isn't there... No. Oh, you'll be fine. Isn't there...
Just make sure she's at B, right? Mercedes. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you'll be... Isn't there... No, Ma!
Goddess Statuette.
No. Oh, Claude, you'll be fighting the... Isn't there some... Oh, you'll be fine. Isn't there... Thank you so much.
Alright. I was thinking about, have I ever taken care of the tea?
Professor, did you call for me? This tea is my favorite. You have very good taste, Professor. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken her to tea.
So delicious.
Part racing memories.
Yes.
School. Little hopes for your future. Wait, what? Oh, school uniform.
Yes.
Food in a dining hall?
Wow. I baked a cake earlier today. Should I have brought some with me?
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember.
I see. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do... Where's the... Heck, where's the other one? There it is.
Oh, was there something you were looking for?
Why did it have to be...
Oh. Hmm?
great! Ah, that was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Okay, that should give me a. Come on. Really?
Oh, Claude. I'm so relieved that he managed to make it. You'll be fine. Isn't there? No, oh, you'll be. Isn't there? No. Oh, you'll be fine. Isn't there? No. Oh, you'll be. Isn't there?
Oh man, huh.
Thank you. Oh, you'll be. Isn't there?
Darn it. Watering can?
Thank you. Oh, you'll be fine. Isn't there?
Smoked meat. Training weight. Riding bits. It's definitely Ingrid, yeah. Tea leaves. It's tough. History of Cloveland.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, then I'll do Shamir after this, because I also, while I was looking at the guide,
Say now.
there's a lot of items I have that work for her, so that might help.
May I sit?
Professor,
Actually, have I taken Shamir on OT? No.
do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you. Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Adoptive?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest. My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war? I suppose it's possible. He may be worried about carrying on his bloodline, but... I don't know what to do about this proposal. I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself. I know it's not what my heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream. It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me. I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the officers' academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me. Ah! I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need. That's a very good point. We're only given one life, so we must do all we can to pursue our happiness. Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal.
Nice.
Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else. Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious?
I don't want to say that. To be honest.
I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
Do you see that? The slight look away? Dude, that's such a small detail. Usually, there's something about, like, for people who lie, they'll look away more often. I wonder if they did that on purpose. If they did, that's pretty cool. Okay, Shamir. Oh, she's here.
Okay.
There she is.
Your teeth are empty, perhaps. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks.
Convenient.
Thanks. Your teeth are empty, perhaps.
Gifts. Shamir. Exotic spices.
Thanks. Thanks. Your teeth are empty, perhaps. Your teeth are empty, perhaps. Thank you.
Nice.
You called, so I came. My favorite tea. Even the smell calms me. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken her on a tea date.
Yes. Oh?
Word of advice? Nope. Reliable allies?
Very good. Yes.
Cats?
Very good. Yes.
You're doing great work. Yep.
Very good. I enjoy a lack of conversation, but how are you? Oh? It's quiet here. I like it. Admiring my gloves? I always wear them. I never know when I'll have to handle a weapon.
No, she does wear gloves all the time.
It's quiet here. Yes. Thanks. I appreciate it. That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free. Very good.
Wait, check things. So, yeah. So once you get the A, you can get S at any time. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. That's cool.
May I sit?
Say now.
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet? Ugh, never mind. I know what you'd say. In a sense, someone who's long since passed. Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately.
Changing the stream title
honest,
to character
I blame
supports.
you.
This is taking a really long time.
I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past. Please, it's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right?
Aww.
That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss. Good question. The world is completely open to me. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up? No, I may have done enough traveling for one lifetime. I like the idea of having a permanent home. And after all my time here, I've grown quite fond of Fodlan.
Okay, who else? There's a few more S's, Leonie. Let's get Ingrid, because I have the riding boots.
While both the weapon.
Bernie, don't look!
Is this for me? Thank you. While both the weapon prep and training are of the utmost. Is this for? While both the weapon prep. Is this for? While both weapon prep. Is this for? While both weapon prep.
Not that.
Thank you very While both the weapon prep. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. What a nice aroma. I really enjoy this tea. Thank you. It's a bit hot.
Sorry. Reliable allies.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Cats. I'm guessing in a checking. First. No. Overcoming weakness. Yes.
Yes, I agree. When did you start sword training? I was 5 when I began. What? Is that...
Okay, so you still say the same thing.
Strength and stamina are necessary for fighting...
You look so angry.
It's a bit hot. What? It's a bit hot. Yes. How about that? Wow. Thank you.
Okay, do I get... So I already did it with you, so do I get charm? Only
What?
Ingrid, okay.
While the both weapon prep. Thank you very. While the both weapon prep. Thank you very. While the both weapon prep. Thank you very much. While the both weapon. Thank you very. Thank you very. While the both weapon prep.
Contain dagger.
Thank you very. While the both weapon prep. Thank you very.
Oh no.
Professor. Apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with you. Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this. This isn't something I open up about with many people. Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little selfish. The truth is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a small child. Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry, for the benefit of the Galatea family. Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he's struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Although ultimately, I find myself betraying his wishes. Now that I've parted ways with my father, there is nothing to stop me from pursuing my dream. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry, that I have shunned my duty as a noble. To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
Okay. Who are my remaining tests I need? Okay, let's do Marianne. Where is she? There she is. Do I even have anything she likes anymore? I'm out of gifts now. Huh. Oh, you like... That works.
Professor?
Dear goddess, I suppose that he may... Thank you very much.
What do you like?
Did you need something from me?
Oh, you're still strong.
Oh, this tea. It's my absolute favorite. Thank you very much. Delicious. Yes.
Thanks for everything. Oh, what's this? That was my second guess. You seem well. Nope.
Yes. Huh?
Monastery rolls? No. Is it gardening? Yeah.
Yes. It's not like I can go home. My adopted father doesn't want me there.
Aww. You still say the same thing?
I'm not very good at...
Yep.
So nice and warm. I'm not very...
Yeah, she still looks away from you. Or she doesn't even look at you. That's fine.
Yes. I appreciate this. Thank you.
Whoops.
I suppose that he may... I appreciate...
Okay. Cynthia. I don't even think I have anything left for you.
What do you say? The bat, although I have ultimately... Perhaps.
That's RNG. Yeah, I don't have anything else you like.
What is the battle? Although I have ultimately... I am grateful.
There he goes. Yeah, it's random. I think yours was sweet apple. No, that's flames. Oh, you are also a sweet apple. Okay.
Did you call me? Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please. I am grateful. This is delicious.
Give me shots. Yep. Perfect recipes. Don't tell me about yourself. Okay. Oh, there's perhaps both of the same? Okay. Close call.
If I hadn't met you, I don't think I'd be who I am today. My hair... Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
And the last one would be Leonie? Not Leonie. I just got her, so... Annette. Yeah. Where is she?
We may be witness... Thank you.
Well. I don't think I've actually done Rose.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, I don't think I've done Tea Party with Annette.
I love this tea. Is it a favorite of yours as well?
Oh no, I have. Yeah.
Thank you.
I did it to get her her B support before.
Huh?
Plans for the future.
Okay.
Someone you look up to? Yeah, your dad, right?
Okay.
Thanks for everything. No. Oh no, it is.
Okay. The only way to clean is to clean with all your might. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Wow.
Think so.
I'm thinking of changing my hair.
Yes. I remember this, and then I don't remember the bottom one.
What are you thinking?
Right. Okay, Liz, do I have anything I can give you? Stylish haircut. Yep.
Okay. Thanks for the treat. It was so yummy.
Don't forget. One. Okay. Too bad, Hubert. And, Ferdinand. Yes. Fortunately, I kind of need that.
Yo. I suppose. Yo.
Okay. Annette. Oh shoot! I never give you items. Oh crap.
That's okay.
Okay, let me set there then. Ooh, I need to give you items. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, because I don't have anything for you. Ooh. That's not good. That's very not good. You have to give me 3 items then.
Professor.
What do you say? The battle, although I have ultimately...
Yeah, all these are Hilda's.
Thank you.
Oh, then the alpha there, that works.
For me?
Oh, perfect. Wait, I'm gonna reset that. I don't have to give her all those items. I don't want to. But I will give her the owl feather. Yes. Or not. It's pretty close already. I'll see how close he is. And then kind of gauge from there. Okay, ceremonial sword.
Professor.
What do you say? The battle, although I have ultimately...
Elf feather.
For...
Alright. I think I can get the rest from teaching, that's why. Task, Hubert, yes. I have no reason to teach you now. Huh. perfect. Okay. Leonie. Annette.
Thanks for...
I've got...
This... I'm... That...
Ash.
This...
Well, may I? Oh, of course.
Professor.
Yes.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead. I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Oh, shoot.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time. 13 years ago, House Ordelia was involved in a civil conflict within the Empire. All we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word. Skin pale as death. One after another, they captured and imprisoned the children of our household. They began performing terrible rituals on the children. though it's probably more accurate to call them experiments. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss.
So
the mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
Wait, so they've done it
Shortly
before,
thereafter,
if they had
the
already known
mages
this.
lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for, but I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass. It's not like what's been done to me can be undone. Professor, the only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crests.
That's fine.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
I realized I forgot to send someone again. That's fine. Send someone on recon or whatever it's called.
Hubert, working with you is acceptable, I suppose.
Very well. Same here.
It seems we are in agreement.
Seems our rivalry worked in our favor.
We were just lucky. I am glad we have a positive result to report. However, we achieved it.
I suppose that...
Practice is paying off.
I've really got...
Let's see. Hubert. Okay, I'll reset there. That means, oh man, I didn't even give freaking Hubert anything then. Damn it! That's 2 items I could have saved. Okay.
What is the bat? Although I have ultimately...
Already did that. Okay. Perfect. Then I can go do this. Master Seal. And send off. Scythia.
It was I guess all that time wasn't wasted.
Hopefully that'll be enough. No, I'm resetting. Marianne.
Nada.
Johnny.
Let's get
No, I got Ingrid and Ned. What's the other one?
Is this what's
This This
Oh. Now to keep.
You really?
Let me ask you something.
Oh, why did you?
I see.
Professor.
Hubert, working with you is very well. See.
How best to...
I'll make...
Huh. So I guess I have to get more than one. Let's see if the reset works, so. No. Okay. It's fine either way. Hubert's pretty strong already. Oh, I can switch him to Black Mage or whatever it's called. Come on, move faster. Yeah. Okay, I think I need at least two. There we go, that should be good.
Oh. No.
No. Let. I've.
Net.
All that. Yes.
Lorenz.
I've.
I'm real.
I think.
A question. Understood.
Professor.
No. Yes. Okay.
Hubert, working with you is acceptable, I suppose.
Very well. Seems our
we were. This should.
How best to use.
I'll make good.
Okay. Okay, 2 certifications I want to chat. You failed that for sure. And then this one I want to chat. You failed also, okay.
Looks as
Okay, that's fine. Let's do some hair logs, finally. I should be able to do 3 fights now, so this should be good. Yep, okay, awesome. All 29, okay. And 426. Oh, okay, so that means I have 2 more months, okay. Let's do these 2, because I think these are exclusive. Let's get the big ones. Huh.
I am grateful.
Oh no, Hilda.
There. We must rethink the supply route now that the battle lines have moved.
Did not mean to skip that. My
This
bad.
one will be Hubert, and Count Burgleys will oversee.
I'm gonna reset that. I want that title on there. There we go. Crimson Flower, Chapter 15. Tempest of Swords and Shields. Insurmountable.
There. We must rethink the supply route now that the battle lines have moved. This one will be Hubert, and Count Burgleys will oversee this force here. Ah, Professor, is something wrong? Sorry, I thought I had a bit more time before the council meeting. True, though ideally I'd like to hand off anything I can to my subordinates. But while we're on the front lines, I can't help but worry about every little thing. Now, let's see.
Pardon, Your Majesty. An urgent matter.
What's happened?
There is an army from Elmira at Fodlan's throat. Reports indicate it is of appreciable size. A steep mountain range runs along the border between Fodland and Elmira. That mountain range is called Fodlan's Throat. The sturdy fortress built within those mountains is called Fodlan's Locket. It occupies the sole path through. The Church and the Alliance nobles built the locket to safeguard against Elmiran invasion.
Normally, House Goneril watches over the fortress. In times of trouble, the lords join together to protect it. But I assume it would be too difficult to defend against this incursion with only the troops of Goneril.
The situation has been precarious for House Goneril since Holst fell ill. The heir to House Goneril, renowned for his bravery.
Oh, shoot.
He is Hilda's elder brother.
Holst is a formidable commander. It's only logical that House Goneril would struggle in his absence. The Alliance is shattered. They can't request soldiers from the surrounding lords. And the Imperial troops stationed there can't be relocated so easily. The best course of action is for us to go out there and deal with this ourselves. It's critical for us to protect that location. This is our chance to prove that we won't allow it to fall.
Yes. It is to the benefit of our future governance not to abandon it. It seems this must be done. Will you assist us?
Sure.
We'll depart after you finish making preparations. Move swiftly. We must move before the Elmiran army crosses the throat.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to update Hubert's stuff. His skills and all that. Slowly walking warning. Slowly walking. Okay, units first. Alright. Let's do support, Edelgard. Oh, you haven't had a permanent. Okay, Edelgard gets Manuela. Or Manuela. Manuela's gonna be in the team, so you get Hanneman? Perfect, okay. Hubert, Nishimi, and Ferdinand. Oh god. Shamir in battle. Yes, she is. Okay. So any support that you need, I feel. Marianne. Okay. Leaper. Give me Leonie. Sure. You need to finish your search from mirror. Okay. Marketplace.
Well,
Prospector.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
This is tough. Problem is the you heal. You're in. Darn it.
Whatever.
Why do you have this? Okay. This is tough. That's why. Okay. Oh god, there's allies. Oh god, there's allies. Put in it. Let's put in it. Treasure. Oh, but a lot of wyverns. A lot of flying. Everyone have a battalion though. Yes, okay.
It seems the Black Eagle strike force.
Support!
Reinforcements, and that flag belongs to the Imperial Army!
Wait, sorry, I forgot to change my class on my main character. Sorry. Okay. Oh, sweet, you can use white magic. Awesome.
I've set my...
Okay, let's play now.
It seems we made it in time. Let's help the soldiers of House Goneril withdraw. The Black Eagle Strike Force will protect Fodlan's Locket.
Support! We're saved!
Reinforcements, and that flag belongs to the Imperial Army! Ha! A fine enemy indeed! Break through the locket and make a name for yourself. No need to be shy. Strike all at once!
We fight to protect Fodlan. If the defensive line is broken, we fail. Our enemies are many, but we can use the terrain to our advantage and stop them where they stand.
I'll do my best.
What's my strategy?
I will prevail.
For the Empire!
I do this for all of us.
Ooh, do I hear bow?
More fighting.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Ready for anything.
There's no stopping me.
I'm your girl.
Put me in there.
Really? Oh, I have to move up. There we go. Actually, can I steal anything? I can. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that then.
I'm awake.
Yeah!
No use!
crap, there's a lot of archers.
The only possible outcome.
It won't be in vain. There is still more to learn.
must pull through.
All is going to plan.
Amazing! Yeah! Ernie's unstoppable!
Your death is not in vain.
Well done.
I'm sorry.
Unexpected. Who's next? Get in line.
Shot. The lightning smart. Paralyzed?
Predictable.
Watch and learn.
You know what? Screw you. Oh my god, you can counter me anywhere? You really have that? Oh, you can low range, right?
A waste of time.
I hate this feeling.
I live, I fight.
Need to make sure I don't trigger you.
Pretty good, huh?
For the fate of Fodlan.
This... What's my strategy? I must lead them well.
Oh, it hit.
I can help too.
We'll contribute.
It's time.
How does yours work again?
I'm here to help.
I've got it.
Every...
Huh. Let's rewind that.
More fighting. I'm your girl.
Dying would defeat the purpose. I'll do what it takes.
Huh. How do I want to do this?
There's no stopping me.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Alright. Have no choice. Here you go.
Put me in there.
I will prevail. I'll do my best.
Oh shoot! I forgot. Yeah, rest of the
I do this for all of us.
I totally forgot about inventory space. Oh no, that's...
What's my strategy?
Alright, so...
Ready for anything.
All is for victory!
No time for accolades. For the Empire.
Shouldn't strain myself.
I'm with
Now's our chance. Another victory.
Still.
Wait, what?
Bernie's unstoppable.
Everyone's equal in battle.
Acknowledged. This could turn the tides. It won't be in vain.
Your will demands it.
I'm awake. I hate this feeling.
Thank you.
Wait, holy crap, that's a big rally. What do you have? Oh, dang.
Another victory.
Can't pull back yet. I'm not going down! Yeah! You're all going down. There is...
I admire you.
Oh, so it's all the leaders. That's easy to remember. Okay.
All is going to plan.
Still.
Much needed.
More fighting.
I owe you one.
I must lead them well.
Hardly worth the effort. Put me in there. Another victory.
Thanks for helping.
A waste of time. To
Tread carefully.
Really good, huh?
Remain cautious.
It had to be done. Wait. Many thanks.
I will prevail.
This is not good. Okay, I need to one back. I guess entering the area triggers them to start moving.
Ready for anything. No time for pity.
More fighting.
I'm awake.
I'll do my best.
I'm your girl. I'm sorry.
There's no stopping me.
Remain cautious.
What's my strategy?
I do this for all of us.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, pass.
Still here.
Put me in there. I'll cut a blood.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, the train area trigger them. Okay.
Allow me to demonstrate. I must lead them well. If I live, I fight. It all comes down to this.
Moon is unstoppable.
Nice.
I'll do what I have to.
Today I was lucky.
I'm impressed.
What a bother.
Oh, because life take. Holy crap, that's a good combination. That's a really good combination. I didn't even think about that.
Thank you.
I got.
For her grand ambitions.
I will prevail.
Did you think I'd let you go?
For the Empire.
That helps.
Well done.
How exciting.
No time for pity.
Dying would defeat the purpose. I'll do what it takes.
Thank you.
I'm awake. Fight.
Much needed.
The only possible outcome.
This...
I'll do what it takes.
Oh, that's why my range is that high. There we go. That makes more sense.
strength.
Wait, how do I pick you? Let's go back.
I'll cut a bloody path.
There we go.
A waste of time.
I'll grow.
Oh god. So Life Taker does work with the virus thing. Interesting. Oh yeah, because I didn't hit him.
What's my strategy?
It's over.
Another victory.
You never let me down. I'm your girl.
Thank you.
More fighting.
I will prevail.
I'm awake. Today I was lucky.
One step closer to victory.
Well done.
There's no stopping me.
Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us.
I'll do my best.
Put me in there.
For the Empire.
Your sword is fit to cleave a mountain in two. Care to try it out against the undefeated Nadir?
That's surprising. Not
I must pull through. Her will demands.
Technique never betrays.
What's my strategy?
Thank you.
Much needed.
Watch this!
Interesting.
I must pull through.
What's my strategy? Well done.
Oh, you have a shield.
Thank you. Here is something to believe in. Much needed. Well done.
Wait, did I get no heart?
I'm your girl.
Thank you.
That means max? Or... Well, I guess I won't use a net next time then?
More fighting.
I owe you one.
I do this for all of them.
I'm awake. Much needed. What's my strategy?
There's no stopping me.
For the Empire.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Ready for anything.
Okay.
So this is how far I go. Unbelievable. What a scary woman.
No matter how many times you attack, we will never allow you to capture the throat. The Almiran troops are difficult opponents. For now, I would much rather focus on Fodlan's internal territories. I hope they don't mount another attack anytime soon.
Okay. This one?
The Almiran army retreated. Their casualties were numerous. As I understand it, they won't be attempting another invasion anytime soon. Still, we must prepare the local troops before their enemy returns. That is my hope. I would even consider a treaty. Unlike Fodlan, Almyra is not a land ruled by blind fealty to the goddess. I believe we need only to communicate openly with them and respect the differences between our cultures. If we do that, we should be able to have a meaningful dialogue with them, one more promising than what we can expect from followers of the goddess. Ah, Hubert. What did Duke Goneril say?
He expresses his sincere gratitude to Lady Edelgard. In addition, he would like to leave the protection of the throat to Imperial troops from now on.
Is that so? How reasonable of him. By the way, what was it that ailed Holst?
I did not hear all the details, but apparently he ate some bad mushrooms. It is said he is now emaciated and pale, and his skin exudes a mysterious vapor.
Huh. I can't help but imagine what that must look like. But it's probably better not to think about it.
Agreed. Do not worry yourself with such thoughts.
Oh. Hubert's face. I'm too curious.
Indeed. Well, then maybe you should pay a visit. And then you could tell me what it looked like.
Okay. Okay, so you can't see. So yeah, Annette got maxed out. That's good. Edelgard, Henneman. Okay, that's cool. Ferdinand. Oh god, come on. Okay, that's good. Okay, so focus on... Well, Leo. Let's stick with Leone. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. My original plan was to do more paralogs, but no time. But I guess I'll do the rest tomorrow. Anyway, see you guys next time.